G'day everyone and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. This is twice in Planet Coaster, and if you've seen the little trailer, then I hope you're hyped for this. Today is the big moving day. Today is when we start to sort all of our light in here and we move it all into little bundles so then we can start putting lights on the stage. It's a big job, but this is going to be a full walkthrough commentary, so hopefully you enjoy the process. Hopefully I give you some useful tips and information. If you haven't been watching, this is pretty much the stage that we're going to be finishing off. Hopefully, well, not today, it'll be done by hopefully next weekend or the weekend after. I'm not sure yet. Depends how performance goes. That's our big question at the moment. At the moment the screen works perfectly. I shouldn't have to touch it. As I said, it is all pending though once we get all of these lights over. So what is our game plan? So if you've seen from the trailer, I did a little test to see how it would work in that environment on the stage. That's the whole reason for that video. It's not the final version, but it's to just put my mind at ease that what we're doing isn't just for no reason, because yeah, it would have been too late if we spent a whole episode on this, imported everything, then when we press play, the game crashed. I can happily say that with maybe half the lighting that I want to put on, no fireworks, no special surprises that are still to come. I'm going to keep them a secret till the show, but no problems so far. At the moment, see how we have our packages. Each light here is set up as 10. These is a new lighting sequence that I've done. These are for the keen-eyed viewers in the last couple of videos. It is a laser show that we'll be adding into the show as well. As I said, it's going to be a big project. We have to move all of this into lighting, get everything working. So yeah, let's just jump straight in it. So obviously we have everything set up how we want it. All of our shows feed into the one show sequencer. The pre-show one I've just put there just in case whether I do a pre-show or not. I'm still not sure whether I'll do that. So I just wanted to include it now because you won't get a chance in the future. But yeah, that's our group of lights. It's 303 objects. And it's now time to start shaving. So what I do is I normally create a new blueprint. So I'll create a new one. I'll say, whoops, twice. Whoops, let's do proper spelling. Twice lights, full show. So this will be added onto later. We'll just apply it as a filter, make sure I got a good screenshot of it, and there we go. That's going to be our show. So what I normally do is I'll leave that there because what we're going to do is we're going to consolidate it. So obviously I can't just have these all laying around everywhere once we put the stuff on the stage, right? Everybody knows that. So what do we need to do? Well, what I normally do is I'll bring in a sequencer like this, and we're going to do the hard part. We're going to start deleting all of these little light posts and signs. They're no longer needed. You only need them for the actual show part, and now that that's done, it's all good. The only ones I do keep are the ones that I have in color, which is the activate all. That obviously gives us the light coming out. And these are obviously all the color changes, and that's just more, if you are going to find a problem, it's probably going to be with this. But if you have everything set up such as I do, so all of these feed in, they do the whole song. So Dance the Night Away, the whole song is in all of these. You would have seen me programming each of them over the last 5 episodes, and they all feed into this one show. Now the main hub show runs off of this sequencer here, which I'll clean up when I have everything done. But every single one of these that we copy will feed into this, which feeds into the screens, which feeds into the speakers, and that's going to run the whole show. It is a lot to rely on one sequencer, but it's just keeping things organized and kind of arranged neatly. To show you around, this is our backup screen. This is the one that starts low and goes high. we've obviously had to change it to the one that starts high, goes low for the start, and then goes back up. These were just my test runs that I did. You can see all the different iterations I did, trying to get it to go longer, trying to get it to pause, and etc. But that's just to show you, so you know I'm not hiding anything in the background. But yeah, so pretty much once this is all done, I just delete all these, and then we see how long it takes for the F-up fairy to make an appearance, to where I'll stuff something up. Oops. See, that's why we need to color things. We'll change this to red and red. So now what I'll do is I'll get a, let's just do a random box. You gotta think of something that would fit in backstage or whatever. Might just do this. And then it's pretty much just the same of everything, really. So what I normally do is I'll just, there doesn't have to be any neatness to this. This is all being hidden, so it's all going to be tucked away behind the stage. You won't even see this while you're watching the show. This is just the brains of the show being completely hidden. So then all I'll do is I'll just copy this, and then that's it. We just start hiding all the sequences. Oops, when we do it properly. So normally when you do this, you want to 100% make sure that your show is 100% working, because it does get very hard to find different sequences. That's also why I do name all of the sequences that I make, so that in the off chance that, oh, this one has to be moved forwards by 5 seconds, I can either go back here and look and go, okay, that's here, I'll do that here, or I can move forwards and do it somewhere else. So what I'll normally do also is I'll normally put the light that it's represented there. Oops. And then we'll move our two of these. Now remember, this is just, so this light here, these are just my random color lights. So the problem I had was when I did the stage show, because we don't have any proper moving lights with the beams, you have to fake the illusion that the stadium itself is being lit up, and I had to make these so that I can give that illusion away. Otherwise it just looked like the whole stage was lit up, and maybe 20 meters in front of it to the bottom row of seating. After that, it kind of just lost itself. So when you do them cool helicopter shots, the stadium is just black, and while the stage is full of color. And in real life, the way that light works, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be giving off some ridiculous light. So if we can obviously do that, then it's obviously better. Just make sure I'm seeing I didn't do them the right way around, so I'm going to get stuck. So what we'll do is we'll get a smaller sign, which helps if you remember where everything is. Of course, Planet Coaster just gives us ridiculously huge sign. We'll move them up here for now. Might be a little street sign or something like that I could put on top. And let's have a look. Just a plain sign, guys. Jeepers. Any type of just small sign will do, thank you. Any street signs or... Oh wow. Okay, this will work. So we have... Gotta work around my microphone. Activate. Stage lights. Okay, so cases would normally be black, they wouldn't be. Okay, so what I've done here is these lights are ready to go. Whoa. But these lights at the top, they're my stage lights. So what I mean by that is they're designed for just to light them up whilst, say, they would be dancing or whatever else. And I might put them over here, because you got to remember that we're not going to use all of these each time. So what you can see here is the way I've lined this up is our beam light is going to be used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times. Our strobe ones will probably be about the same. Our moving lights will be 1, 2, half, and then a full one along each stage. So you're not using each of the lights that we have. So it's good to be able to delete what you need to delete and it doesn't affect the show. So if I don't need this, I can just delete this and it doesn't affect the rest of the lighting, which is really needed when you do stuff like this. But we shall move on to the next, which will be this box. And then it's just the same process over and over again. Boring process, but it will make sense when all you have to do is just hide a little bit of this. Like you won't have to just go and I remember my Worlds concert, it was such a big show and it was my first big show that I did, so I had all of sequences like this just laid around the outside of the arena, because like you weren't going to see that in the videos, you were only going to see inside the arena. But it was just funny it being all outside and it was just a field of lights and different things that were all just sitting there like waiting for people, and it was like, okay, awesome. So we'll do the same, we'll find it, it's here, get our light. We'll turn it off to make sure we don't have any random light in the background. And then you'll see here that I also put directions of what way I see lights going. Whoa. Oh, this beautiful, beautiful game. As annoying as it is. Okay. So I'll put these here. And we'll sort that out at the end. Let's go. Whoa. So you wanted the full transparency of how I do my shows. This is one of them. Put your headphones on and spend hours copy and pasting. But as I said, like you've done the hard work. The hard work is over. Your reward is now, sure, setting up the lighting, but like it's done. You don't have to listen to the song over and over again anymore. I think it'll be funny in November if they play that song, because it'll just be weird to know every beat, every little tiny detail of the track, and it's like stuck in my head for what's happening. Let's go another one of these. Activate. We'll get the light. Now I'd normally have all of this completely hidden, but the idea obviously is to upload this, hopefully. Do not quote me on that. I don't know whether I'll be able to upload it to the workshop. I am only saying that now because I don't know how many pieces we're going to end up with at the end. Whether it's easy to add or it's not easy to add. It might crash. I don't know how if console players would be able to play it. But for now, my plan is to hopefully upload it. But you run into the same problem that I had with a lot of the old, like DEF CON and Climax and them type of festivals, that it's not like a Google folder where I put all of the songs inside of a folder. It's more designed of you would have to just press play on the song and watch the show. So it's kind of hard to upload stuff like that because I don't own any of the footage of the concert that they perform at for my screens, even though they're completely custom. Like, I made all of the screens myself in Canva. I made the backdrops, I made the little dancing clips. The only thing that I don't own is the square footage of them actually singing, because when I did the show initially I didn't have that, but I thought it just looked really weird without them performing, like, if that makes sense. It just looked weird just to see the music playing to an empty stage, and it's like, well, I personally wanted to have the track of them singing and doing other stuff, but yeah, it's a bit hard to get real people into a fake game. Move lights. So yeah, so this is just me trying to hopefully future-proof it, that we do add it, everything goes well, and we can add it into the game for everyone to enjoy. So let's get these a little bit closer. So what you can picture is, what I'm trying to do here is, rather than me copying and doing this over and over into the park, right? So rather than me clicking this, doing this, then sorting out all my lights, then hiding all this stuff, what I'm attempting to do here is I'm attempting to make this into a small package. That will be our new blueprint, which will be this, and then that's what I steal lights from, where I can just grab this light, put it where I want it, grab that light, put it where I want it, and get it done really quick, hopefully. But time shall tell. And then our secret laser show. I won't need to put anything on top because this is hit or miss. Sadly, like everything in this. The main reason being, I don't know if you have heard. Hang on, let me do it. This will be live for you. Is the sound of the laser. So actually, I won't be able to do that because it just activates for that amount of time. So what I'll do is I'll go into here and I'll show you later. Oh no, I turned soundtrack off. Damn it. Sorry, that is my bad. But it makes that humming laser sound when you play it. And it's the most funniest thing, because when you get them going and have a couple set up, it's so loud with the humming that it's like, I can't do this. This doesn't work. Like, it's too loud for what we're trying to do. But I'll show you when I get things set up. Hopefully, I did forget to turn that on. Lasers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to join all of these together to make them a beautiful family. Oops. And then all we need to do is be annoyed because I can't drag any of them around each other. Cool. Oh, see, I did that one properly. Okay, now all you got to do is just got to move this over here. And there you go. So, as I said before, this is off to the side because them lights are going... Sorry if I make people sick by flying around. So, them lights are going to go in here on these little things that I've set up here, mainly to light the center of the stage. Now, I understand that in their real concerts, they have a full platform that comes out and it's lit The only problem I'm having with that is if I did build a little platform out here for them to sing and dance on, etc., there's no way to light this stage without it looking really silly or without having lighting towers. And I think I've got to approach this as they're coming into this venue and they want to do this venue. And obviously you can't have the stage setup that you've been using over and over and over again. So in their actual stage show, this goes the other way. It goes like that to match the screen in the back. But for me, it was just weird having all of this overhang and it like not using it, if that makes sense. This is still on the fence of whether I bring it out more. I kind of like how it covers them and lets them get in the back with only this small little gap here, and then they can perform and do what else. And it's still on the fence of what happens with that. I'm still not sure how I'll do that, but it shouldn't affect what we're going to be doing today. So let's dive in the deep end. We select it again. We will create a new blueprint because we don't want it to be the same as this. This is if all else fails, I can go to this and I can find it what went wrong if something stuffs up. So we'll go twice. Whoops. Oh man, capitals is ridiculous. Twice. Setup. Full lights. Scenario apply. Okay, so what are we doing now? We go bang. You can see it. Drum roll. Where did I put it? Did I do it properly or did I stuff it up? Stuffed it up, didn't I? Oh dear. Nope. See? And people call me a pro. I'm terrible at this. Let's try that again. I mustn't have pressed save blueprint twice. Someone go back in the footage and tell me what I did. Twice. Mini setup. Mini setup. Scenery. Apply. Let's get a bit closer so I remember where it is. Save blueprint. Let's save that time. There it is. So now we've got that and we've got this. So this is pretty much what I will do now. Is it's up to you how you prefer to do it. So for this purpose, I'll try to do this here. The only thing that is a problem with that is importing this into the other stage. So what that means is if I go over the blueprint limit, I can't transfer this into the actual stage that we want it to. If we build it in the actual arena, it gets very complicated and you can lose a lot of stuff for a tutorial video, if that makes sense. So for me trying to show you how to do this, it might be overwhelming if I do that in the Lakeside Theatre. So I'll try my best and see how we go. I shouldn't really go over it because this is only what, how many pieces are we at? Oh, 189. What are you talking about? You're going crazy. Okay, so there we go. That's what you'll do. You'll import your lights like that. As I said, remember, this is your whole show in a little bundle. All tucked away, all neat and tidy, and then all you're pretty much doing is moving your lights to where you want them. So, here we go. This is the, I shouldn't say boring part. It's all boring. It's just tedious. It's just repetitiveness over and over again. Bang. Select our lights. Oh man, this, whatever that wheel is, kills me. Very difficult to use sometimes, Planet Coaster. These I want to have at least in the middle of each of these. which will go over here to get a better look. Okay, just make sure that each of them are kind of in the middle. Sweet. Then we'll go these. Now, you're probably wondering why the arrows. So, what that means is I've attempted. The F-up fairy is probably very close to me very, very soon. A lot of these lights, so the way I have them programmed is there's 10 lights. Some of them go left, some of them go right. Some of them start from the center and pulse out. Some of them go from the outside in. The majority of my lights start here and go this way. That's the only reason why I do that, so that I can put it to go that way. Then when I build this part, I'll turn it around and it'll go this way. This one will go this way. This one will go this way. These ones will go down, up, and it's just all designed to try and make it look good. Fingers crossed. Whether it will, I'm not sure. It is very easy to stuff this part up, but you're here for it. You're stuck with it with me. Unfortunately, we're going to have to turn them black, by the way. I didn't do that. I don't know why, but we'll do it slowly. If you can't tell, I'm not a YouTuber that does these talking walkthroughs very often, so I don't really know what to say in certain silent parts, but we're doing well. I haven't panicked yet. Okay, we're going to change them to black. I did contemplate just doing this as a music montage and just letting it go. So we've got our little hooks here, which will hopefully hold the lights up. Bam. Next one is here. Bam. Next one is higher? Not higher. Yeah. Bam. I don't know why they're all not in a line. That's annoying me. I should have did that properly, shouldn't I? Bam. Bam. Oh, I should show you a cheat you can do now. Look at me trying to help you guys out with your lighting shows. Aren't I awesome? Funny thing is you're starting to actually do really big lighting shows, and it's getting really cool to watch. It slowly take over this roller coaster tycoon game, and we're taking it over with building stuff it's not designed for. Like, it cracks me up whenever I see stuff like that, because it's like, I wonder if they watch it and go, what are they doing? They build a roller coaster or something. Okay, so these are going to go, these are going to attempt to go here. I did 3 because I didn't want to have to be stuck programming lights and stuff. I'll work out the angles and stuff later, because it's got to be able to light what I want it to light. So these will just go back here. I hope I'm recording. That would really suck if I wasn't recording. And then these ones can go. So I also wanted it to, the other thing was a lot of black space up around here, especially in the roof. And because it's such a big reflector of light, I kind of needed to light it up. Just to make it look a little better. So that's what we attempt to do. It might be too powerful, but YOLO. Let's make sure we line that up, because that's going to annoy a lot of people. Don't name any names. You know who you are. Wow! Well, just finished watching the grand final, and that procrastinated me a little bit too long. I should have. I had this in the background, just like slowly tweaking away little lights and stuff, because that's probably the biggest problem I'm having is I keep adding stuff, and I've got to stop. I've really got to stop just adding more and more. Like, it's just too fun to just, I'll do one more light, I'll do one more, etc, etc. So this is our little laser sequence, and these I'm going to go up here and sit on a little platform that we made for them. Still undecided about whether I'll do these or not. It's kind of personal preference. But now we go like this, and we can worry about that later. This here can come down here and be stored away, and we can delete these. Now, the little cheat that I'm going to show you is, say you've got a little thing like that and you're like, okay, that looks nice. Rather than me having to do all that again, I can just save this as a, I don't know, let's just copy over light size. I'll do so to lightful so I know that that's the one I need to grab. See? And then look at that, our lights are already organized how we want them. So all we do is we just move this forwards. I move this up here for later. Let's do this one first. We just grab this puppy, flip it. It doesn't really matter. It won't matter because I'll do my heading, but what you do is you just do that. Right. And then I'll do this because I have to. Well, this is just a me thing. This might not annoy people, but it'll annoy me if I watch it. Be sitting there like that. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so I've got that right in the middle. Cool. But do you see what I mean about just the hard part being over? Like, we've done it. We're awesome. And that will come up there. And you might be saying, oh, but what do we do with these? So all of these, at a certain point, I have them move during the show. So all we need to do is we need to find quarter oscillate medium. Quarter oscillate medium. And just change all of these to the other one. Quarter oscillate medium. 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 And you can just change these to, uh-oh, before the game froze, I was a bit worried. Quarter oscillate medium. Quarter oscillate medium. Ta-da! And then this here I will put over here on this speaker because I need the laser to swap when it, actually no, we'll do that now. We'll do it now. I don't think it can go the other way, can it? Ultra fast reverse? Oh no, you can't do it the other way. Ultra fast loop. Ultra fast. Okay, never mind. Boo. Okay. Now our stage lights. Come in here. These ones We will go back because we've got another layer here to use. We will turn them around. And we'll connect it to the main show at the end. So don't stress. We will connect everything eventually. And as I said, I will angle these lights when I forget and I press play, and then it's just a big blur on the center stage. And these are our stage ones. So what I do with these is I put them here, because they will be used up here along the front of the stage, but they will be used later. I don't need them right now, so we'll put this back here. And now, because we're going to cheat again, guess what? We just select both of these, select blueprint, select light size, go to So Delightful, and guess what? We've cut more time out of our build just by cheating again. I know, controversial. My whole build life is a lie. You all thought I was this master builder, and the best thing is as you can see, they're still separate inside of the blueprint, which means I can still just select the part that I want to select. Let's do this at anyone. This one be up here. But you might be saying, well, where does all of this go? So we're going to do the lasers first, because there is another box here. Now we're at the point where I had the same amount of lighting in the trailer that you would have seen before this. If you haven't seen that, do go and watch it, because I worked very hard on it. I think I spent a whole hour on it. No, a whole couple of hours. It was very hard because I didn't know what was going to happen copyright wise, because that was the other thing, was setting up the lighting video in the, I think it was episode, well, part 5 or part 4, when I played Dance the Night Away. I got copy striked for, I think I showed a little teaser for all of this, and when it got copy striked, I got really worried that they were going to block the video, and if they blocked the video, then that, stupid life. This, okay, this is my pet peeve. Great system, right? This is great. When you can do this in some situations, amazing. But when you're trying to do little tedious like movements, and it's just like, let me just grab it for you and move it. That's what you meant to do. And it's like, no, oh, don't get angry. Just play around. It's alright. Calm down. You need to calm down. You need to stop panicking and just calm down, alright? Okay, so this will go like this, and then we go down here. Bam! Front of the stage lights will be complete very soon. Anyone still watching? How many viewers do you think I'd have right now? Past me. I think I'm at 3 viewers for the premiere. Maybe 35 for the actual show. Now we just grab this. Ta-da! I'm going to come over here and make sure that we're lining up properly, because that would suck. I'm interested to see what you think the surprise might be. I feel like I'm going to let you down. And we just need, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, bam, bam. Come up over here. Very good. No, look, it's doing it again. Stupid button. Relax. Just, you need to calm down. Stop letting it get to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Now you might be saying, well, what are you going to do now? Because you've run out of spaces. You've got these 10 lights just randomly sitting there now. Well, they get put in the save for later pile. So same as our stage lights here. Because we won't use all these lights, right? Obviously. So we don't need 200 stage lights just to be lighting up the stage. But it's good to have them. Like this, like this, like this. Sweet, stage lights are there. But now I've got all these extra random lights. So let's bring them down. What's going on, game? Why are you biting me? Oh, bird. Did you see that bird trying to kill me just then? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd almost think I planned it. 5. Joke's on you, I didn't. Actually press that word. So obviously I'll be doing the, I don't know whether you'd want to see it or not, the actual dressing of the stadium itself. So what I mean by that is I currently don't like how you can see like the columns and stuff. So what I'll be doing is I'll be covering them so that obviously during a show you wouldn't want a so delightful thing advertising during a concert, because it's like, well, they're not paying advertising, so why would they get that sort of treatment, if that makes sense. So what we'll do is we'll go, oh, that's why. Okay, I get you now. No, I'm with you now. All good. That was my bad. I thought that it was these two were connected, but they're not. Easy fix. We'll just put these over here. So these will be saved. That's our save pile, right? You go there. You do the same. Okay, coming along really nicely. So far so good. So now all we're pretty much doing is copying this and this here. So I won't do our cheat again. I'll just do it like this time. And then I think this is the last run. Maybe not. Not showing. Not sure, sorry. So we go bang, bang, bang. Tricky part. Bang. 1, 2. Bang. Back to here. No. Twist again. Back to here. Obviously not linking up perfectly, but that's okay. I'll fix it all later. And then we go. One here. Bam. And we go. Look at this. We got an extra light. Woohoo. We shall put you there. And call you Gavin. Ooh. Just make sure I didn't select any of the sequences in there. Did I get it? I did get a laser. I don't know whether I'll put lasers down here or not. I'm not sure. Okay. Like this, like this, like this. Bang, 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 bang. I feel like I'm exposing myself. I feel like this is like you. Some people comment saying that I work really hard on these lights and like you're amazing, you do so well with them, but I just cheat. I feel like I'm betraying your trust right now. Look at this light that nobody's gonna see. Oh no, I clicked it again. That's stupid button. So we'll put you down here on the ground. Stay. Lights on the stage. We will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Laser. Can go down over here. Laser. Can go down over here. Stage lights. I don't think I'm going to need any more. I might just put one more batch there and then I can just delete if I need to delete. Keep them till the end. Do this because now we know how they work. Stage line. What? I can't believe it. Okay. Well, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? There you are. No, it won't. So we're going to do it. We're going to shoot again. 1, 2, 3. Ball. Hang on. Taught you to count. Who did that? Unbelievable. Okay. Move on to the stage. Put that there. See, that's the other thing that I hate about these is, see, these are black, these are black. When these are, this is black and it's lit up. It's like, that should just be off. Frustrating. Frustrating for no reason. Okay, that's going to be a lot shorter than what I need it to be. Interesting. YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Yep. These will be used around the arena later. I'm just going to put my lights that way because course, it wants to be annoying. Let's move you here. Let's move Youve up a bit. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of where the so I'm pretty sure like the seeding starts here, so I don't want to go too far back to where this stuff ends up being hidden under the ground. But like these lasers, these lights will be used for hopefully lighting up the arena a bit more. Like all of this will be under the grandstand here. Freaking birds. What have we got still? We've got front here. Will I do the beam along there? I don't think it'll work. Let's just copy this down. Have a look. It might look terrible. Is it might? Maybe. What do you reckon? So what we'll do now is we'll get our little bundle now, because we're going to do this the other way. Oh, sorry, I didn't hide these. Sorry, shouldn't have did that yet. Currently 6, 7 sequencer sets down now. So what we'll do is, I think we've got enough stage lighting, so what I'll do is I'll leave these out the front. They can be deleted. I really think that's enough stage light. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, I don't need to go too many. Why does that look so weird? Whoops. So fidgety. Planet Coaster. Relax. Let's turn you outways. Let's turn you outways. Let's turn you sort of outways. Let's turn you outways. Let's turn you outways. So this will have a little curtain along the front. Let's fix these. No, let's not fix these up because you're not clicking on it. See, I thought of doing like a truss system along the bottom, but I had this idea of with the speakers here, which I'm not sure how I'm going to implement with like that in the way. Might have to shrink it. That'll work. But the reason for the monitors is, in their shows they do have a lot of like prompts for it. Not prompts for it. What a silly way to say it. They have like a monitor that tells them like the lyrics as they're singing. You find out a lot about a group that you've never followed in your life. Like when my niece started showing me these videos. Thank you, K-pop Demon Hunters, for getting her into this. Although I am happy that it wasn't a Taylor Swift concert, because I don't know how you would do something that crazy that everybody would watch. Okay, like that. But yeah, it was really cool to see the group themselves. Okay, no, look at this ring. Bam. 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 Look at me making my job harder. What an idiot. I wonder if this will work. Like, we're way past what I had. I think I only had like 4 sequences set up. Like, before, so I haven't even added fireworks or anything like that. Man, it's gonna struggle. Okay, you might be saying, well, where are these going? Well, no, we want it to go this way because we're gonna go up now. We're gonna go here on this. We're gonna make it really difficult. Top one goes in top one. Just like that. These would probably be easy to do one by one, won't they? Nope. Now I can't get their songs out of my head. Oh. Tell you what, a lot of you once fans, if you don't know, that's what the fan base is called. They're twice. Their fan base is called once. These are making me very excited for this concert. It looks like a very fun concert to go to. So I'm excited. I think it's my spacing of the lights is wrong. Look at that. Oh, it is, isn't it? I think these are too high. It is, look at that. Interesting. Oh no. I'll play around with that off screen. I won't bore you with all of that. These lights here probably have enough. Oh, thank you, game. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So these are my stage lights. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we're going to get confused. Put the stage lights on the stage. Okay, moving lights. I think I'm done with moving lights, but we'll probably just keep 2 bundles just to be safe. And we'll move the laser over to here with the rest of them. You can come here, down here. Okay, and we'll start building this side up. What we'll do is, because that's set up like that, I will save this one as our new light size. Just FYI, by the way, I don't think I'm going to be plugging this in and pressing play for you. Maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it. Throw caution to the wind. So I feel like it gives away the show. Maybe I'll do a snippet of the show showing that it works. I won't show you the whole show. So you won't see the whole show till this is over. These. This is so gonna break. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh, this is so gonna break. Stage lights go on the stage. Laser goes over to the lasers. Moving lights over here. You bad boys go here. I should have moved these, shouldn't I? Bam, 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 bam. Oops. Bam, bam. Move out, everybody. He's going crazy. I should be able to just do these two. Oh, this is going to be so funny. Will it work? Or will it break? That is the question. Go there. Oh man, come on. A lot of sequences to add in. I'm going to have to cheat with that as well. Showing you non-stop cheats. So don't freak out. I will not use all of these lights. They are just backup, just in case. Because you don't want to go, oh, I need this light, and then you're adding a whole new sequencer to run what's going on, right? You just want to be able to go, oh, okay, yeah, that works, or that doesn't work. Okay, let's go. Let's create problems. Can you even bend it like Beckham? Probably not, eh? Leave that there because that's going to need a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I need 5 of you lights. Band-Aid came off my foot and I thought something grabbed my leg. Nice little heartache at 1:18 in the morning. Heart attack, I should say. Good, good, good. Move them around later. Not used to be special. I love these lights, by the way. They work so well. You can even do the show without having it on. You can just do like that'll change light and it looks really cool. Can't really give you an example at the moment. Let's see. Oh, wait, yes I can actually. So this is without it activated, and you can still see the lights when stuff happens. The other thing you might have noticed is, never mind, gonna make a liar out of me. I was gonna say I have the game paused so that it's easier. I don't have the game paused. Whoops. Okay, so that'll go there, because that'll go down in the bottom. That'll go there. These bad boys will go there for the 600th. Okay, so how do we test all this in the way? Well, we just go like this. Go like this. Actually, no, I'll do this first because I'll undo all of that. Now we're going to cheat. Rather than me having to do this the hard way, I'm going to have one sequencer. I'm gonna click these manually so that I get everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different sequences. Oh wow, this is gonna be very interesting. And then we just come into here, right? And we add this one. Just give me 2 seconds to find where it starts. I think it starts at 40 something. Full show. Full show. Okay, so that's set up. So now what we need to do is we need to go all of these, all of these, all of these, and we join them. You might be saying, well, what are you doing that for? And it's like, well, I need to get rid of this, 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 without touching any of them. Oh, we haven't done a bottom row here. Okay, so I've got to do another row there. Easy enough. And then I've got to get all these stage lights off. So these. Move them over here so that they're not in the way. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to see a little snippet. Damn it, them lights annoy me. Of the show. I'm going to watch the full show now. You're only going to see a little snippet. If you don't see anything, my game crashed. So let's I don't know, let's just press play and see what happens. Oh my lord. I don't know whether I might have to mute that part of the song or not, but the smile on my face, oh, that was amazing. You didn't see the full show. I've only picked a little bit to show you, but oh, I'm so happy with that. That's come out so well. The screen went up and down perfectly. It didn't jolt. Some of the screens were a little bit laggy and fell behind the others, so I will have to fix that a little bit. But it ran perfectly. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that could have been so bad. There's still so much to add though. Oh wow. Wow. That was something else. Oh, can you hear this? That's it? Hear the lasers? Yeah, see, that's the other problem I had. I knew I didn't turn the sound effects off. So that's what happens when you activate it. If you just change the color like your lights do, no laser comes out, so you do have to activate it. So feel sorry for the people that will be standing here because they'll be like, is that normal? Initially I was going to have this to where they could walk here and obviously sing and dance and do whatever else, but I don't know, now I might have to do the little stage out here so that I can do my pyro and other lasers there and whatever else hidden. But wow, that was, I'm so happy with that. That's blown my mind. And it's not even like done yet. I've still got to do the bottom row here. I've got to do this row. Looks like these people were lit up perfectly. I'm just so happy that the stage went up and I don't know what to say. Oh, wow. Wow. I cannot wait for you to see the show. That was just, it was so good. I'm so happy with that. But that's the first time I've played it with these backlightings, lighting up the actual lakeside feeder itself. And it's just worked perfectly. All of these beams are lit up in colours, and I really think this is going to be something special. Wow. Cool. There was just this big ball of light back here the whole time that was playing, but yeah, so that's my process in building these light shows. It's not hard for you to pull off this. As I said multiple times, the hard part's over. Once you do this, and even this is easy enough. I've shown you now, 4 different ways to do it, 3 different ways. 1, 2, 3 different ways, I guess I should just stay with. I've shown you the hard way in part 2, and that was us doing it light by light by light so that you can click on any of these and you can see every light is programmed to turn on, to turn off, to turn on, to turn off. And that's that whole thing. This was showing you a different way. So the same one, if I click on it, was shown a different way of just slowly doing it and turning it on, turning it off. And then you got your last strobe, which is just a little tiny version of it compared to all the other ones. And it's just to show you that do not be over intimidated by this. Like, you can do it. And it's like, it's just so easy to get lost. The only problem you're going to have is the problem that I have right now of when I end this, me adding more and more when I probably shouldn't. But for right now, I'm very happy with how that's turned out. I'm very surprised it didn't crash. The screens worked how I wanted them to. Yes, I would have liked to have used this, but there's just too many moving parts for it to stay up the whole song. That's why we've gone this route, is that the hardest part is when there are no lights on, is when it comes down, and then it's just the reveal of the start of the song when it goes back up, and then it just sits there. And that's probably the way I'm going to go with it, because it's not overcomplicated and it's not making it hard, it's not trying to do things different. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be the end of this episode. I know in the next episode will be, hopefully I've sorted all of this out, and that is it for lighting. Like, lighting is locked in, it's done, at least the stage part. So the other part will be when I get into the actual arena. All of these will be put up around the stadium, so it'll be all of the stadium on the inside, on the outside, so that when you do them big helicopter shots, it's the whole stage is just completely lit up, and it's like, oh, amazing for everybody. But so what have we got left? We've got moving it into the other stadium. I might film all of that. Then we start the fireworks, we start the effects, we start decorating the stage to hide like these, like the back areas, to be able to see through them. And that's pretty simple. You don't really want, so say like at actual Lakeside Theatre, the VIP bar sits to the side like this, and you've got the beach, and you would be able to see all of this, and it's something that they wouldn't really want you to see for a show. So I've got to cover all this and put like all things on here and keep it all hidden. But them lasers are still going. Is it this one? No, I think it just stopped. I'll have to change the times. No, I can hear it every now and then. It is. It's one of these. This one. Yeah. Weird. Oh well, we'll sort that out later. But yeah, this is what we're 6th of October now. I'll probably have this up 7th or 8th of October. I'm not sure what day I'll put this up. And then yeah, it's like, I'm just absolutely baffled at how well that's just come together. I shouldn't have watched it, because now I'm just like in awe and just so happy. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below if you are enjoying this. Thank you so much for watching and joining me for this fun ride. Like, I cannot wait to have the video taken down for copyright. I'm so excited for maybe them to see it. Like, it'd be so cool if like their management sees it and whatever else, and then you get to go and meet them, and you know, full wishful thinking. No, but thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. But we are very, very close to the end now. Yeah, it's a show. It's all I can say is it's a show. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you again for watching. I know I've said it a million times. I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure whether that'll be maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday. I'm not sure yet. I do have a busy week with work, but yeah, I cannot say thank you enough for supporting these videos. I'll see you in the next one. As always, most importantly, make sure you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!